your boy Kenji, man, and I got another video for you. This is Kingdom Chapter 726, Reaction and Review. Let's get into it. But before we do that, if you want to, I'm going to do a quick update on the channel. If you want to skip to 5 minutes, it's going to take 5 minutes. So you can just go ahead and skip. If you want to skip, that's just me. I'm letting you know. But I'm about to talk my stuff, info, and updates. Like I said, man, like I always say in the beginning of the video, I appreciate everyone subscribing to the channel and supporting me and supporting Kingdom and supporting this show. We've been on a break. It's a nice break. I knew it was coming. It was time for one. And this was a good place to put it, you know, on this cliffhanger on what happened in the last chapter with Kanki basically prolonging the fight. Well, I want to, you know, just stalling before the sun goes down, because nobody wants to be caught up in a fight in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? Unless Big Hogan come up and you just got to do what you got to do. Hogan don't give a damn. You're like, it could be night and day. I'm coming for you. Hogan blows. Bow. But look here, man. Molten video. The Molten video is coming. Give it some time. That's going to be the next character review. But I can't wait to get into the Molten video because out of all three of them, Ohan, Shin, and Molten, I believe when y'all hear about Molten's real life and what he has done, you're gonna be like, okay, Molten did a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Out of the three, I feel like if anybody who won that battle, won this bet of who's going to become a great general, it would be Molten. Molten, hey man, Molten did a lot. He did a lot, and he was a friend of Fusu. I forgot his name, but it's the son of the king, the first son of El Sai. But they were close. Molten and the Mo family were close with the royal family. They were close. I can't wait to get into that video so y'all can know who Molten really is, so we can start giving him his props, because he's not getting his props right now. I think most of his props are going to be after what happens after Chu. You know, once the most of the country, most of China is fully complete, you're going to see what his main reason for being remembered. You know, fighting against the Xiagnu from the north, basically what I'm saying. So yeah, he's that guy, bro, and he's a bow arrow specialist. I can't believe they didn't put this in there. You know that I guess horror feels like a lot of times you do see that a lot of the enemies of Quinn are good with the bow. That's why I'm so surprised that we actually have some bow members on the Hashin unit. You know, so horror, give Molten his bow. Give it to him. He's known for it. But let's get into this. And also, after I do another update, after the Molten video is released, I'm gonna do something new. Duels. I was trying to figure out a way how I'm gonna make these duels, these duel videos where, you know, you got Karme versus Mobu, and you got a Dukoi versus Gohome's father. I thought about it for a little moment and said, how will I do this? I just don't want to simply break down a fight that you already seen, especially if I'm going to be doing breakdowns on the entire battle that this duel is in. It's like I pretty much broke it down in the battle when I'm explaining the battle. So to make it more different and more intriguing, this is what we're going to do with these duel videos. I am going to explain why that person lost in that duel, instead of just giving you a rough by rough, you know, scene by scene, explaining the fight. I want to explain stuff that you probably looked over, you know, that you glazed over, and you might change your opinion on certain aspects of these characters and why they might have lost. So that's what I want to break down. You know, a lot of times people think, okay, this is the reason why they lost. Nah, homie. I came to give it to you. This is why that person lost. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you didn't get the full scope of what's going on. So let's get into the video, man. It's the Kingdom chapter reaction. Let's go. Alright, if you skipped 5 minutes, I told you. But here we go. We see Moran. Moran is like, if we continue this absurd action, and Kanki's like, then what's going to happen, Moran? If we continue, the sun will set. And Roboku's like, he's waiting. Wait, this is Roboku's men. Nah, this is Roboku. He's waiting for sunset. Kanki is. And then we go back to the Kanki HQ. This is Kanki. Moran, there are a number of methods of how to win against enemies who outnumber you. But do you know what the fastest one would be? Tell me, Kanki. Oh, great General Kanki. Oh. And Moran's like, it would be us fighting on ground that is advantages. That is advantage to us. For instance, we could bring them to a narrow area where large armies would have difficulties to fight. And some of the dudes are like, but there's no such nice places here. This is a hunting ground prepared by that Roboku bastard. And Kanki is, there is one. Pardon? And Moran's like, right. So he must know. Kanki's like, only thing that's good for us right now is that the Zhao army is a proper army, but an ordinary one. Whereas we are not like them. In such differences between those two armies, there's a place where the Zhao army gets weaker, whereas former bandits like us would become stronger. Man, I knew Kanki was going to have a plan, but let's go. It's the places that are dark. Oh, nighttime. So, from what I'm saying, or seeing, Kanki is about to make some moves in the nighttime. And that is, look, his men are shocked. Moran's like, compensating differences in numbers by leading them to darkness, which is Kanki's soldiers' specialty. So no matter what happened around you, and no matter how silly it looked, you remained stationary and waited for times to pass by. Just when did you come up with something like that? Waiting for the sun to set? It was the moment Roboku army came out. What? Yeah. And then we go to Roboku. Kanki waited for the day to fall so he can use this darkness after sunset to escape. That's why he only let the front and his both flanks were allowed to fight, but had his main army not moving at all. That weird cross formation was also there to buy them time by making us be on alert. And his men are like, but shut the fuck up, Roboku speaking. Our encirclement will continue even if sunset comes. No, before that, now that we know that what he's going to do, we should push our attacks to. No, Kanki is not planning to stay here until sunset. Pardon? Just like Haishin Unit and the others, Kanki is also planning to break through this encirclement. Of course, even if he managed to do so, he will be pursued and won't be able to go back to Quinn alive, but Kanki is aiming to hide into the darkness to escape from my grasp. No, before that, does he think he can break through this? Since his main force didn't do anything until now, their strength has been preserved without any wounds. They will be going for a pinpoint breakthrough. Then they'll be moving right now. Which direction would that be? I fucked his voice up. Which direction would that be? It must be right side. It must be right side then. If they go right side, there will be Haishin unit who escaped earlier, so no. For them, they would want to go back. because their Sekire, which became their city, it will be night. Okay, now this was Roboku. That was the two older men speaking to each other. It will be neither of them. Pardon? It will be left side. Kanki army will escape to the right side from Kanki's point of view. And here, Kanki, let's go, Moran. Let's begin. Message to all Kanki soldiers. We are escaping to the right side. Everyone charge! Oi! And all of them just start moving out of that formation. And then all those old men around Roboku are like, oh, Kanki is starting to move. On top of that, they are moving to their right side, just like Roboku-sama said. What? And this is that lieutenant dude that was holding him in. Our general, who cares? He's gonna die. What? All of a sudden, they are heading to this side. Here they come. It's their last struggle after failing formation. We got enough with us. Strike them back and take Kanki's head. Oi! Roboku-sama, how did you know Kanki would go to the right? Movement of armies coming out from four directions of that cross just now had another goal other than buying them time. Here they came. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, this is the other soldiers. I thought that was Roboku still speaking. Here they come. Be prepared. Oi! He managed to find out about which direction had the slowest Zhao army. In other words, he found out which direction is easiest to break through. How did he figure that out? He said he managed to find out about which direction had slowest Zhao army. How? How did Kanki figure that out? And so we see Kokuo, the girl, blow them to the skies. I guess that means blow them to the skies, like blow them into the air. I guess that's what that means. So we see all the Kanki men really fighting to get up out of there. And then the lieutenant dude from the Zao, who was the dude that's encircled Roboku, Kanki. Cut your nonsense! You'll all be annihilated! Kill them! Don't let a single one through! Kill them! I tried, I'm dead. Because you're a bitch. But Moran said Kokuo army crashed into them. Moran-san, wait. He's telling Moran this. Moran-san, Kokuo army crashed into them. But as expected, it won't be that easy to escape. I already know that, but we've been conserving enough of our strength. If Shin of the Haishin unit, who was in a ragged state, managed to do it, there's no way we can't. Mingyoku unit will be the second wave. We'll go into the gaps between Kokuo's side. Don't die easily. Hoi! So we see Mingyoku going out there, and Roboku's men are back to speaking again. Those bastards keep charging into our left wall, one after one. It looks like a wave attack. Roboku's thinking to himself, Roboku-sama, will we be okay to stay like this? And Roboku's like, send message to every army who's encircling them right now. That was not his voice. Send every... Fuck it, y'all heard it. In order to preserve this life, Kanki decided to go for a breakthrough to break. It's the way he writes it, man. It's not how English is supposed to be. It's actually fucking me up. In order to preserve this life, Kanki decided to go for a breakthrough to the right side without caring about disorder among his whole army. There are no more clever schemes from Kanki. We will go all-out attack on all sides to bury Kanki army to the ground. Yes, sir. Even from here, it's apparent that half of Kanki's left is in confusion. It'll be very easy to hit that side. That was Roboku. Now we go to my boy, Heki. Heki-sama, the Zao army is starting to move. that side as well. Same for the opposite side. This is Heki army, gather up. Gather up as best as you can. Enemy's all-out attack has finally begun. That was Heki speaking. Alright. Staying here only leads to death. It froze. Hold up. Will only lead to death. Will only leads. This is horrible English, bro. Staying here only leads to the death to come. Whole Kanki army is heading toward the right side. They are trying to make a breakthrough on the right side. Entrusting General Kanki, we will. And then we see Kokuo and Mangyoku. And I'm trying to go down if just my computer let me. Damn, bro. Oh, shit, I forgot old boy was here. But I'm trying to go back up and read the part. Okay. So we see Kokuo and Mangyoku, they're having a hard time getting through, right? Mangyoku's like, damn it. Bro, froze. But he was like, damn it, we need more troops. And then they look back and they're like, huh? And I be like, how y'all keep forgetting this dude is on your squad? It's just amazing me. Okay, we see Big Daddy Zeno coming through. And he's like, get out. Is the trump card for the motherfucking Kanki army. All of a sudden, man, a whole bunch of pop-ups. Hold up, y'all. Give me a second. These pop-ups, bro. This is what slows you down, bro, with all these pop-ups, my nigga. Come on. Oh, it's okay. Okay, we see Mangyoku looking back. He's like, Zeno! When all the Zao people are like, what is this guy? And he's screaming his ass off. Bah! You know, you would think that Zeno would be way more known by the Zao. Like, man, like they. I'm just saying, look, bodies going in the air. I guess that's what Kokuo thought she was gonna do, right? And then the Zeno clan. Oh, this is Moran's men. Zeno clan has come to the front. Please, Zeno clan, this is Moran. The reason why we bring troublesome kinds like you guys is for this moment like this. And Coco was like, great, we're moving forward again. And Mangyoku was like, follow Zeno clan. We will push like this. Let's break through this right side wall. Oi! Mm-hmm. And then we see Roboku's men. They're like, oh, what's going on? The Kanki army was being halted, was starting to move again in full force. The wall is being pushed back by their spirit. And he looks at Roboku. Roboku-sama, please send reinforcements to the left wall. And we see Bananji. It seems like we should send Bananji army on the left side of the back line right away. We won't be late if we do that right now. Roboku-sama, say something, damn. And Zeno is just, you know what he do. It's like he's playing golf with these dudes. And we see Mangyoku and Kokuo using her bow. Pow! Mangyoku is cutting some ass up. And we see that bitch ass nigga, Futai, watching. Futai, you don't want to go over there, Futai. Your ass gonna die. Hold up. Got some on my lips. Fuck it. It's just gonna be on there. Futai's like, what are they doing? Aren't they going to mobilize the Bananji army? Bananji don't want none of that smoke, bro. He don't want none of this. Zeno, baby. It's the last page, by the way, about to wrap it up. We see Kane. Roboku-sama. There's some dude behind him. Like, isn't that dangerous? And then we see some Zao soldiers about to pull up on Kanki as if Kanki is not a monster himself. I love how they try to make you think that Kanki and Ozen just can't fight. And then some Zao soldiers pull up on them and they just get murdered. And some Zao dude's like, it's Kanki! Kanki is here! Kill him! And he died. Kanki cuts his head off like it ain't nothing. And his own men are on the side like, oh shit, we should have been right there to help him. Damn. Shit. And Zeno, we see Zeno got a bunch of bodies over his head. And we see Moran. He's thinking positive now. He's like, We can do it. This seems like quite doable. Yes, it seems quite doable, man. Right? This is one thing I love about the Kanki army. Even though I think most armies have this, Kanki has uh this force to be reckoned with. Ozen has it too with what's his name? General Sou and that girl Shiriki. Shirik Shir, Shir, Shirik I can't pronounce her name. You know the big girl with the dual swords and shit. Yeah. It's always good to have some people like that can just bust through a big defense. So Zeno is well used. I love the Kanki army, man. There's 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 so many different groups. Like when I'm gonna have to do yeah, I'm gonna do that because every clan and every tribe, whether they're from the Kanki army or family name, uh, no matter what it is, if you're a group and you have a name, I will make a video for it. So I will, as we get to know more about the Zeno clan, because they're a mystery, but I will go into depth with it. Do a video on the Zeno clan, because I went back to Kokuo, whether it was Hill, and they talked about them, and I was very interested in that. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if we get more of a background story on Kanki and how these guys all got together. So hard. So it froze again, but hard, man. Hook that up for me, man. Give us some more background on Kanki so I can do more videos on his army. His army is mysterious and intriguing to me, and I want to do some more on that, just on everything. So it's your boy Kenji. Subscribe, comment, like, share, do all the thug dizzle. I'm out.